Hey guys, it's Grant with One Shot Gear. Got the R8 Professional S Off-Road Green right here. What I'm going to show you is how to assemble the rifle, some of the basics about the Blaser R8 gun. I have two complete setups in this package, one receiver, and then we have everything we need to set it up in a 300 Win mag and also a 22-250, a good Western combination for a lot of you guys out there. So we got the receiver right here. All you got to do, bolt housing, bolt head, slide that in. Got the 300 Win mag barrel. Drop the studs into the bedding, and then just with this Blaser wrench, just a hex wrench, you can hand tighten the barrel on. You'll hit a wall nice and solid, so you know you're ready to go. It's pretty firm, pretty dummy proof. Right there is your rifle, and then you can throw your Blaser mounted scope on there. This is the Blaser quick detach mount. It's a proprietary mount that only works for the Blaser. In order to mount any scope on a rifle, you need the Blaser mount. It's a unique mount. As soon as you zero the rifle, you will not have to worry about anything. Once you take the mount on and off, it'll continue to hold that zero. So now what I'll show you is the complete transition from a setup 300 Win mag that's ready to go into a 22-250. This is one of the most extreme transitions I can make. I'm going from a Magnum caliber to a standard caliber, so everything has to change from the magazine insert to the bolt head, and you'll see how long it takes me. So once I get everything off it, the barrel is just a quick trade. Nothing extra needs to be done there. Pop that off. I'll switch the magazine inserts out. This is a rotary magazine that will vary depending on the caliber you're using. Drop our 22-250 barrel in. Tighten it down real quick. And then the last change I need to make is the bolt head. If I stayed with Magnum calibers, I wouldn't need to do this. But because I'm going from Magnum to a standard, pop this lever off, the bolt head rotates, comes out. I get my standard caliber bolt head, slide it in over the firing pin, lock it on, make sure everything lines up, drop the pin in. As a safety feature, there's a little piece of metal here. This will stick out and will not let you put it into the receiver if the bolt head isn't put in correctly. As soon as that's flush, I can put my action in, and then I throw my scope on. So you can see that was a pretty quick transition, going from a 300 Win mag again to a 22-250, nice and clean. All I needed was one hex wrench. It's super simple. A few features about this rifle that are pretty different than most bolt action rifles out there is, number one, the action on it. To run this action, it's a straight slide, so the bolt handle will rotate and slide back and then go forward. What this really helps you do is when you take your initial shot, you can follow up, reload without having to pick your head up. It doesn't get in the way, offers the ability to have a much quicker follow-up shot than traditional bolt-action rifles. Another feature on this is the cocking mechanism. So unlike a traditional safety, what this does is actually engages the firing pin so it's ready to go off. So as soon as you cock that forward and it locks, you're ready to go. When you charge that, there's no pressure on the firing pin. So you don't have to worry about accidental discharge, anything like that. A lot more reliable than just blocking a charged firing pin like traditional rifles. So this is their basic rifle. Starting price for the Rock Slide guys is right at 26. You have the ability to get any caliber from 222 to a 500 Jeffrey. So if anyone's hunting elephants out there, we got you covered. So one of the big differences between this and the next level up is the ability to remove the trigger group or the magazine insert. You can see that instead of having a staggered trigger group and magazine, this is actually stacked, so it's all one piece. You can see it a little more clearly with this. This is just the basic professional. The only difference between the professional and the professional off-road is the ability to take the magazine insert and trigger housing out. So you can see this is where you'd have your magazine insert, where you'd keep your cartridges. It's also the trigger group. Big safety feature on the upgraded version is this now has no trigger group. Your kids get into it, anything like that, they cannot make the gun go off. It's just a piece of plastic right now. That's the biggest difference. Other than that, accuracy, function, repeatability, and the durability is going to be there with either model. Again, you only need one receiver to go to any caliber you'd be interested in that Blaser offers.